Sure. So we're running pretty early. Lobby's open really early. That's on me. I don't know why it opened so early. I saw the time was 6:30 UTC, which is 2:30 my time, and yet I still in my head put 2 o'clock in my head and open my lobby. Whoa, big swing. I need to mute my computer. Sorry about that. Big echo happening here. All right, let's do this. Whoops. Welcome to the stream. It's a bit early. The official lobby's not open yet. Lobby won't be open until 2:30 Eastern time. I was just overzealous and started streaming 30 minutes early, but I figured we'd take a few laps around. Pardon me. Oops. Figured we'd take a few laps around Spa with the one team. This is my outlap. As you can see, I am messing up pretty bad here. Doing great. Doing great. Hey, Fernando. Well, right now, it's just me trying to relearn Spa. The official lobby's not open yet. But yes, still good luck to everyone. I think maybe you missed it. I was telling everyone I'm just in a lobby with the one team. I feel like I should be able to take that full throttle in this car, but on softs, but maybe I should have stolen the slipstream. Pardon me? Maybe we shouldn't have touched that curve. It's the little things about Spa that I actually don't know yet. Looks like no tire wear, fuel use is turned on in this lobby, so just pure practice, getting lines right. I keep braking way too late for this. I'll figure it out. gosh, curb. Oh, ruined. That's ruined. That curb bounces you outside. Nothing you can do. Not at those speeds. Start taking penalty. There we go. Knock those all out of the way. If I bring it down a second quicker there, I'll get enough engine braking to get that corner right. I feel like it's just in a little more braking. So I don't understand you're so bad on turn in. Early for that one. Who's behind me? Ow! I braked super early. I got stuck there. I couldn't get on the throttle. Slippery, you will. Oh, downshift, Etsy, downshift. You forgot you were gonna try that next lap. Oh, stuck out here. Shit. Nearly died. That's not the line either. And you got a penalty. Good job. And that slows you down for the next lap. Oh well. No! Bye. For myself. Yep. That's a big, big one. Depending on how far out you go. Oh, I was in first gear. Depending on how far out you go there, you get either half a second or 1 second. I just knew I got a full second on that one. Guaranteed. Spa is one of my favorite tracks, but it's such a difficult track. And I don't get many chances to race here at all, so I don't think I've had to study this track since GT5. Maybe GT6? Either way, clearly I'm out of practice around here. Need to put in some laps. Stream hype! It's almost time! What time is it? Can't see from here. Trini Boy said, checking in. What's up, Callie? Caligula. Boom. Done. Don't ever question me again a day in your life! Patience, Tati, patience. Come on, Tati. You know better. I nailed it. That's what I do. No, Tati. Please, please. Focus. Let's try one more lap. Yeah, I brake too early. I brake too early. I brake too early. I'm ruining everything. I braked too early and then I let go of the brakes too soon, which then made me go wide. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Besides failing. A solid 3.5 seconds behind the pace in the room. here. Ooh, I almost lost the rear end on that. I don't know why I keep thinking I need 2 downshifts there. It's just one. It's just one. I need to go from 3rd to 2nd. But in my head, I'm like in 4th. But I'm not in 4th. I'm in 3rd. Well, that's my best lap so far. Ooh, and this is not gonna be it. Not gonna beat it. Tommy Kun with a 2:15.3. That's Tommy's pace. Tommy's pace is not my pace. Slidey! How y'all doing today anyway? We got 3 minutes till the official lobby opens. Too much sliding. Use your brakes there. This one with just a lift. Not again! Every time. Every time. Every time. Fighting a fever? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Get to go on vacation next weekend. That's gonna be fun. Ah, damn it. I'm just going to the beach, but that's all I need. Are you gonna make it? You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. Alright, let's see if the official lobby's open. Want to make sure I don't miss that. Yep, Div 1 lobby's up, so let's get out of here. Stuck checking about 15 minutes over there, so we'll get 15 minutes to watch everyone race. And I guess I'm gonna just lap some more. Why not? Why not? I'll send you on I'll take you on a tour of Spa. We'll do like a Spa, like, lap tour, I suppose we could do that. Right? Sounds good. And then I'll take you all on a slow lap that I feel is fast around Spa, so you know what a lap around Spa at full speed looks like. But we'll probably also try to catch somebody else on camera. All right. We're gonna do this now. Y'all are not gonna make fun of me for my French pronunciations, okay? They're decent. They're decent pronunciations. They're just not the best pronunciations. So, as we head out of the pits, we actually missed the first corner. It's called La Source, at turn 1 hairpin. It is really, really awesome. We'll see it on the lap down. But anyway, we come out. We're already past that corner. That's the corner back there. And we head down towards Eau Rouge, Nagadion. Probably one of the most difficult corners in motorsport, period, to do correctly. But here we are, going through there, and now we head down. This is called the Kemmel Strait, named after, oh my god, I can't remember Kemmel's first name, so never mind. I'm not going to give you all that point. I don't remember. We're coming up to a chicane called Les Combes. Is this called? Yes, Les Combes. Les Combes. The Combes. I don't know why it's called Les Combes. This is Malmedy. This right-hander here. No brakes needed for Malmedy, just a lift. But it's aggressive. Here we head into this weird hairpin. It's not weird, but it's very long. It's called Bousset. And I don't remember what this left-hander is called. What is this left-hander? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have a name. Down here we have the double gauche. That's double left. Because left 1, left 2. Ta-da! And then a longer chicane called Le Fange. I feel like Fange might be French for fangs. I could be wrong. But this is chicane-ish, but it's not really chicane, right? It's long between the right and the left. But that's what we call it. This corner here is called Campus, like campus. And then, oh, I'm on the wrong gear. And then Stavelo here. This long corner is called Courbe Paul Frere. It's named after Paul Frere. I actually don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie. This left-hand situation, well, mostly this corner. This corner is known as Blanchimont. Slight lift there, and then you head into perhaps Spa's most famous spot, the bus stop chicane. It's not shaped like a bus stop chicane anymore. It's shaped like a regular chicane, as you can see. But we still call it the bus stop chicane because it used to be a bus stop chicane, and then it was repaved and changed, I don't know, a while ago. And here we head into La Source. We just crossed the finish line, if you didn't hear it. And this is that La Source turn 1 hairpin I was telling you guys about. And that is a slow touring lap around Spa. Let's take a not so fast, but I'ma feel fast lap up through Eau Rouge Gradillon. You know what? I said the bus stop chicane is probably the most iconic part of this stop track. It's not. It's that. It's Eau Rouge. It's La Gradillon. It 100%. I don't know what I'm talking about. Duh. Great corner. Really fantastic corner. Very difficult. Down hard on the brakes into Les Combes after the straight. I kind of messed my braking up there. Then I just kind of lift into Malmedy here. Just doesn't really require brakes. Hard on the brakes and very patient through Rousset. You don't want to get on the throttle too quick because it's downhill while also being this hairpin, right? So the downhill portion is already trying to pull you down and understeer you because the turn is off camber downhill. So if you then also try to push it with throttle, you will understeer and mess it up. So it takes a lot of patience to get through there, to not get on the gas, because you feel like you could go faster through there. And if it were flat graded, you probably could. Alright, through Le Fange. We're going with it. Fange means fangs. That's it. I'm not arguing with nobody. Nobody French. Oh! Completely missed the apex there. Very slippery. Listen, word of advice. At Spa, if it's green, it's, yeah, see? If it's green, it's very slippery and you don't want to touch it. And that's that. You don't want to touch it. You may be able to get away with it, but typically, no. Like, if you're trying to accelerate away, coming out of a corner, don't go on the green stuff. Chicane, I got you. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't got you. Over. Outbrake myself again. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Another lap. We're gonna do better. It's gonna be better. I will be better for you. I promise. Someone behind me, is there? Okay. I just don't want to get in anyone's way. Nemesis, our host, saying this lobby is intimidating. Ooh, almost went wrong there. I'm really bad at that whole sector, right? The whole first sector, and definitely Eau Rouge and La Razzino. I'm just really bad at it. So nobody judge me by these laps, okay? I'm just trying to take you guys around and also occupy myself while I wait for the race and qualifying to start. After this lap, I'll stop and pull up some rules for you guys since it is season 3 and this is round 1. May need a refresher on rules, and that is fine. I'm happy to provide. That's not how you do that corner. Not how you do it at all. Personal best sector there. And wow, I am on my 3rd lap. Look at my fuel. I'm down to a 1/4 tank already, so definitely want to look out for people's fuel strategies in this race. Looks like it's going to matter big time. Get 12 laps to a tank, it seems. Well, actually not even, because I'm... Oh, why am I in 2nd gear? Should have been in 1st gear, but anyway. Hold on, let me, before I go off track, let me get you guys back to looking at my fuel. So I actually finished that 3rd lap with less than a 1/4 tank left. Let's get off this racing line, period. Less than a 1/4 tank left. So if you're not careful with your fuel, I was not being careful at all. You're not even going to get 12 laps to a tank. And this is a 20... Push Tony. Nah, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I'm just the commentator. I can't bully anybody. I think this is a 27 lap race. Let me check that real quick for you guys. Let me double check on that. Yes, 27 lap race today. Tire wear is at 4x. Fuel consumption's at 3x. Available tire compounds, you can actually choose from all 3 of the racing tire compounds, so you can choose hard, medium, or soft. So it'll be interesting to see if anybody goes with something other than soft, but we'll see. There's no tire requirement, so you're not required to use any 1 or 2 compounds. You can choose whatever compounds you want that fit your strategy. We do have some assists that are prohibited. I'll go ahead and read through this part while we're here. So you can't have active stability management. I think that stands for ASM. You know what? Why don't we take a look? Oops, wrong one. This one. You can't have, yes, active stability management on. You cannot have, what is CSA? Why do I feel like I should know that? CSA. It's not up here. CSA. Something steering assist? Is it steering assist? I don't know. We'll assume it's steering assist because I know that's not allowed. Driving line drive assists are prohibited. So it's prohibited. It's a 15-minute qualifying. Contact penalties are off as usual. Basically, contacts are reviewed by the stewards at the end of the race. So if a racer has contact with someone and they feel like they would like the stewards to review it, then they can reach out to the stewards with the replay, of course. And stewards usually take 2 or 3 days to get through all of the incident review for each race, and then they release any penalties that are to be added retroactively to race finish time. And then they, of course, put out the standings based on actual finish position and your penalties added on there as well. Counter steering assist. Thank you. I knew it was something steering assist. Fania refers to the Fens region. Since the village of Francorchamps is from there. Just a little fun fact. Okay, cool. I had no idea what it was. I figured it had to either be Fangs or the name of a family or something in the area. So thanks for letting us know. Fens. I don't remember if it was not in one of these streams. I talked briefly about the history of Spa in a previous stream that I'd done. Spa is obviously a really great track, as is no question there. I think it's one of the best tracks in the world, period, and you cannot argue with me about it. But it used to be even better, okay? And I mean, better, of course, better is subjective. It used to be much bigger and much faster. Spa used to span, I think, the 3 corners, like the 3 triangles of Spa that you see now, is almost the same basic shape that it used to be, except much bigger. La Source was still there, but Spa went to like the next town, you know, and that was the first corner of the triangle, and then another town. It was huge, and it was really meant for back in the days where racing was often about top speed, or as much about top speed as it was cornering, and it was about your car being able to sustain top speeds for a long amount of time. Granted, it was also very dangerous. Spa was basically a street course. It ran through, you know, you would be racing and running alongside a farm, right? And so, you know, bad accidents happened. This was an era, you know, just before World War II, and I think a little after World War II as well. Spa was still pretty big. There's an era where like safety barriers were hay bales, right? So they didn't do much to stop you if you went off course. But it was an awesome track. It's still an awesome track. Just smaller and more manageable. It makes more sense for today's racing. There are still parts of it, like here, where, especially if you're a spectator, you really see that Spa used to be a track and basically through the forest and farmland. So you see all these trees here. This is what Spa looked like, you know, long ago, before you had curbs like this on it. Look it up, the history of Spa, and while you're at it, look up the history of a lot of the old European racing tracks. You'll find some really interesting stuff. All right, let's talk liveries. It is going to be a very exciting season opener. We got a lot of teams joined in, a lot of players. Looks like it's about to be a full lobby if it's not already. So let's take a look. Tommy Kun, first of all, liveries are very important in ESGT. You actually have to have your livery approved before you're even allowed to race, because you have to meet certain standards for your livery. Tommy Kun's got a really nice JBL livery here, JBL being the main sponsor, but of course you've got their race team name 1 on the side. Tommy Kun going first so far with a 2:15. I'm sorry, they have a 2:16. Lamb has gone fastest with a 2:15.6, but Lamb's just not on track. Now Lamb's on track. Thanks, Lamb. Lamb is sort of on track. Lamb is near the vicinity of the track. What was that? Lamb is drifting. Oh my gosh, Lamb actually managed to drift the entire boost in a GT3 car. We just saw that. That just happened. Lamb is drifting the track. Okay, stuck check 1 is now that's pretty cool. So we're gonna watch the stuck check before we start going through all the other liveries here. Lamb in the Mazda Vision car, the new Vision race car. I don't remember what it's called. Sorry, Polyphony Digital. I'm just a bad fan these days, I guess. So, first stuck check of 2. Stuck check always happens at the start of, before every qualifying session and before every race. This is to make sure that no one gets stuck on track. Now, I may still technically be on track, and I may be stuck because I hear people revving, but this is the screen I'm stuck at. So luckily I'm not racing. I didn't mean to still be on track. I was disconnected from the room. That's not good. That's not good at all. In fact, maybe the whole room is gone because I don't see it at all anymore. So yep, F and chat for the lobby. Let me take a look at the Discord. Let's see what chatter there is in there. Yep, the lobby went down. So we'll do another stuck check once the lobby's back up and everybody readies up. This song has a nice bass groove. I think you guys can hear this music. This is the music that's approved for streaming. I've started playing bass, so now I notice these things even more. I always notice bass grooves because I've always wanted to play the bass. But now that I've actually finally picked one up, I'm obsessed. And I want to be able to play all of them. Alright, let's refresh the list. Let's see if the lobby's up. Yep, there we go. Alright, everyone should ready themselves up for a stuck check. Looks like my... I can't seem to get spectator settings to pop up. There we go. But they are here. But not actually showing, which is really weird. Let me leave the lobby and come back again. Let's try to fix that on my end. Sorry, y'all. I just don't want to be missing features that I obviously need to use. Alright. Still can't see them. But okay. Well, I can approximate where they are, and hopefully, well, now they're gone. There, brought them back up. Nope, that's an exit button. Where's the chat button? That still exits me. So, something weird's going on with the lobby. I hope that that does not affect us too much. I'm trying to watch this race. That's interesting. I have a double view, but this one's cocked. And then, boom. Okay. I have double chase cam on that car. back to checking out liveries. We just saw two of the one team racing together, Tommy Gunn and Jay Oliveira, in matching liveries. Tommy Gunn, of course, being in the BMW M6 with Jay Oliveira in the Aston. I think that's the, yes, the Vantage. Let's go to the top. Quentin in a 650S. See if we can get a better look at that livery. Nice blue and white, very safe. You got the duck Jerry on there. I'm not sure how far the Jerry jump goes or even where it comes from. That is Jerry the duck, if you didn't know. Yes, that is Dodge Lamb. Hey Duffy, how are you? AMS Turbo, sorry, Lamb, here in the Mazda Vision car. We just saw them drifting the track in this car, which is interesting and fun. Good looking white, purple, black. I think I see a little blue in there. Yep, a little bit of a blue. Might actually be a gradient if we can get the car to sit still for half a second. Yeah, we got some gradient going on from purple to blue. I like that. I like that a lot. Turbo in the Genesis with their name written real big across the side there. Turbo. I like the color blue on this. It's really close to the blue on, oh, no, it's not that close to the blue on my car. I changed my mind. It's not it at all. Good livery. Anyway, Quentin, same livery as wait, no, we just saw Quentin's livery. Sorry, we gotta go to Charles. Charles, ARC Charles, gray, black, red-ish Mercedes AMG GT, one of the best looking GT3 cars, if you ask me. Definitely one of the best looking cars in the class. A good choice there. Platinum. What are you rocking? I think we just looked at Platinum. No, we didn't. Platinum in the Acura, the Honda NSX rather. I think all ERD is rocking that same purplish blue. Tommy Gunn trying to get around them there. Did we see Jay Oliveira's livery? Yeah, we did. We did. We saw Charles. Joao. Did we see Joao's livery? Joao also in the Aston. Are both the Oliveiras in the Aston? No. No. I think this is just F Oliveira. That just says Oliveira 28 in the Lexus here. Either way, we're going to refer to them as F Oliveira until somebody tells me that's not F. I really like the spackles around this livery. That's really cool. Oh, that's a good view of it. Yeah. That paint splatter effect, I like that a lot. Who haven't we seen? Tony. Tony in the Porsche 911, one of my favorite race cars. Pretty solid livery there. Wish you could tell what it says. Can't really get a good view of it from these camera angles. A lot of movement on this part of the track. We saw Turbo. We haven't seen RPM, my team, RPM. Not really sure if my team is the team or RPM's the name. We're gonna call him RPM though. And that Aston Martin with a good looking carbon fiber, almost like raw body looking livery, which is really cool thing to replicate in the livery editor. ARC Hallex having a lot of trouble staying in the room. I think they're going to have to probably forfeit this one. I don't think they're going to make it through. Is that everyone? We haven't seen Nemesis. Anyway, Nemesis also in the GTR livery with teammate Lammy, but just in the Lexus. AMS Rush rather. We haven't seen Rush's livery on that Corvette. Haven't seen him on track. Haven't seen Avancino's livery either. They're in the Vanquish. Oh wait, what's happening? Redoing lobby. Charles and Hallex need to be the first to join for this to work. Okay. So we wait for the lobby to come back up and allow them to join first, it looks like. A little bit of a delay here. Let's see, the lobby should have gone on with 2:30. It did go up around 2:30. Qualifying would have been 15 minutes. I'm sorry, stuck check 1, 15 minutes later at 2:45. Stuck check 2 is usually right before quali starts at 3, which is now. But let me see. Let me see if I have completely made that schedule up, but I don't think I have. Bum 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 bum. Lobby's not up yet. Oh, there it is. We'll give it a few. We'll let some other people join before we jump in there. But yeah, so actually Stuck Check 2 happens 2 minutes before the race starts. Stuck Check starts at 16:58, 18:58. So 6:58 in the evening UTC, 2:58 in the evening Eastern Time if you're here, 11:58 if you're on the West Coast. That's Div 2. Alright, 9 people in there. We should be okay to join now. So I'm guessing that as soon as everyone jumps in, it's Stuck Check time. So we're actually not behind schedule. Qualifying starts in 3 minutes. And then race start is right after qualifying. That's the way these lobbies are set up in Gran Turismo Sport. So there's nothing between qualifying and the start of the race. From the chat, it looks like Alex and Charles were not the first to join, so we'll see if we need to do this lobby over again. Once I jump in, I'm sure I'll see something going up in chat. Alex just disconnected, it looks like. My bad, y'all. I did a thing. I don't know what it was, but I did it. Alright. Nemesis is set in the room. Ready up. It's time for a Stuck Check. Looks like they're just gonna go on. Though Alex still having trouble connecting, the race must go on, which makes sense to me, so it looks like we will be getting that pretty soon. Nemesis is There we go. Stuck check. Why are we not on track? The camera, not literally me. Oh, come on. This thing takes forever. There we go. Bit of a long wait for the green. Alright, engine notes are going up. And somebody ran the light, jumped the light, but nobody is stuck, it looks like. So that's good. Let's see how everyone does into turn one. Ooh. We've already had somebody into the wall. Lots of people going wide, which is okay in turn one at the start of the race. I actually recommend, if you're not sure, just run it out there. Honestly, it's better than hitting somebody at the very beginning of the race. Hopefully the actual race start is better. I don't know who that was taking the old pit lane exit there. Well, I don't. Is it an old pit lane exit, or is that pit lane exit still viable? Maybe they only use it on certain layouts. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We've got two Team 1 racers going for a drag race. F. Oliveira not doing very well with takeoff. Even with this new lobby, I'm missing the spectator options, and that's really annoying. I don't want to restart the game though. It'll restart the stream since I am streaming directly from my PS4, so we'll make do. We'll make do. Let's see, I don't think anyone was stuck. Nemesis is asking right now. Charles answering me to Nemesis asking if anyone was stuck, but I'm not sure if that's a joke or not, because I don't think anyone was stuck. Bean up! AMS. Where is Avalarian? Why are so many of your messages retracted? Avalarian, what has happened? Okay, so in the Discord chat, Charles actually says that he was stuck until somebody bumped him and unstuck him, so that's interesting. But there is some more conversation going on behind the scenes in Discord. Kenny! I saw you guys run an IGTL staff only lobby, and I almost raided it just to do it. But I won't. Quack at Quentin, yes. I believe Quentin has Jerry the Duck on his livery. Somebody has Jerry on their livery. I think it was Quentin. Kenny. Anyway, Kenny, I miss you. That's all. Kenny says quack. Why wouldn't quack be on here already? I got quick, but I want quack. Sheesh. Quentin most likely has Jerry. Yeah. Yeah, let's go see. I said go down. Yes. Quentin definitely has Jerry, and Quentin says quack back. Well, I wish I hadn't switched my whole setup around. I could have still been on track, racing and talking to you all, but that's not going to happen now. What if I went out there with the controller? It's been maybe a year. Let's do it. Let's do it. Send help. Oh my god. I don't even remember how to look backwards. Okay, that's it. Because I'm gonna have to look backwards a lot to get out of people's way. Just want to make sure that I have that button down. Alright. Here it goes. Should have lifted sooner? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing there on a good day, so that we can't blame that on the controller. I just don't know how to do that. How to do everything. Intercom. Gentle off the brakes. Oh god. And yep. Yeah. Nope, that's not how you do it. Wow, let me tell you, trail braking is really hard like this. No. It's hard to just let off for that last, like... Okay, I will figure it out. Well, I guess if I wanted to figure it out, I can figure it out. Oh, nope. But you know what I haven't done? Oops. I didn't even do that. I have not crashed. I can't believe I used to play like this. This is rough. Oh, okay. They're going to get Alex to try not being stuck. Let me get off because I don't want to be like the reason they get stuck if they get stuck again. What? I may have exited the room. Habits. I got into a groove. Sorry. Ah, you've had a heat wave. I get it. I can get it. Welcome back, Avalarian. Welcome back. Anyway, my bad. You know how you just start pressing buttons because like muscle memory jumps in and muscle memory just hit circle and X to get out. And obviously I got all the way out. Anyone stuck? Oh, we're not. I think I missed the stuck check. I think we're in quality. Yep, we're in quality. That's fine. Everyone going out. Oh, nope, now everyone's stuck. Okay, alright. That's the last message in the chat. So this whole lobby is going away. Okay. Is the whole lobby just stuck for Nemesis? Because I don't see anyone stuck. I see just Nemesis stuck. Hey, Platinum. Let's go. 1, Team 1 well represented throughout this series together. I think, let me take a look at all the lobbies. I know we have a few Team 1 in this lobby itself. Let's see who else is in here. Lots and lots and lots of teams have registered for this season. Let's see, in this lobby alone we have one Tommy Khan. We have F. Oliveira, who's just going by one Oliveira right now. And actually, I don't even see, this must be outdated because I don't see João Oliveira on this division roster. And they're definitely in here unless they are substituting for someone. But João Oliveira also here, also part of Team 1. And one also has a team member that doesn't have one in their name. Who is it? Who am I thinking about? Are they in this room? I don't see them in this room. Let's see these other division rosters, though. That may be since that one's outdated, I think I'm gonna go to this other one. Division 2 has J. Miguel and Isma Delic, also Team 1 in there. Division 3, I don't see any Team 1 members, but Team 1 well represented across Division 1 and 2, and of course lots of the other teams you've seen. AMS, Rush, VQS with some team members in here, PX7 represented, ERD. Did I say AMS already? I think I said AMS. I think I said ERS. If I didn't, I'm saying them now. Lots and lots of teams. And actually, you know what? There's a whole list of the teams. So I could just read the list of teams while we watch people qualify. Is Nemesis still... No, Nemesis is out on track. That's good. That's good. Tommy Khan on their first flying lap here. So we're going to go ahead and follow along with Tommy to see where they cross the line and set a time. I'm expecting it to be pretty high up, though I think a couple of drivers can beat it. So we've got ARC Racing, that's Adrenaline Racing Community, Apex Motorsports, AMS, Aztec Racing Team, do they go by ART? I don't know. Art. Car Zone Squad Racing Team, Eclipse Racing Esports, E-Racing Development, Middle of Pack Racing, Ocelot Academy Esports, One Racing Esports, Overboost Racing Team, Phoenix 7 Racing, PTX Racing Team, Red, White, and Blue Racing, Renegade, Team Burning Tires, Ultimate Fusion Team, and Zero. That's it. I don't think I see any Renegade in Division 1 here. They may be in Div 2. I see a lot of familiar names in Div 2. Tommy Khan's about to cross this line coming out of the chicane and brings it in for a 2:15.2. That's immediately beat by Quentin with a 2:15 almost flat. F. Oliveira in with a 2:15.7. They're coming in now. But the early 2:15s are at the top. Tony jumps into 4th place. Actually just got knocked down by 2. Avancino goes completely first with a 2:14.4. Okay. Avancino, I see it. Hallex also with a 2:14, 2:14.6. AMS Rush in with that 2:15.076. So actually even faster than Quentin's 2:15.090. And Tony top 5 so far. But these drivers are going to have to spread out here. They're all coming in pretty close to one another. As usual, seeking a slipstream not legal in this racing series. Though, understandably, sometimes you come up on other drivers. But it's up to you to get out of their slipstream. Though I'd say that rule seems to be, I mean, I don't think I've seen it really force that much, so maybe it doesn't matter, because I don't think anyone ever complains that I've seen. I also don't get all the complaints. So, you know, do with that as you will. We finally get to see Rush's car, that baby blue and white livery on the Corvette. Also on, who is that behind them? I think that, it might be Nemesis? No, it's not Nemesis. It's Turbo, right, the other AMS driver in the Genesis. Same livery, except there says Turbo, of course. Avancino has parked it. I don't know if Avancino is deciding, hey, I don't have to come here and keep lapping until somebody seems like they're getting close to my time, but Avancino not bothering to be out there. Halex in the Viper. It's a very diverse field, and that's by design, of course. But Halex in that Viper about to put in their second flying lap. Let's see if they're able to beat Avancino or get closer. Oh, no, not a big old bobble in the chicane there in the bus stop. They just took way too much curb, and it sent the car all the way right at the time where they needed to be turning left, and that killed that time. Made it a 2:14.787, just a little less than a tenth slower than their last time. I think that happened in the chicane there. Quentin doesn't pop up a new time, but Tommy Kunn does a 2:15.1 and knocks Tony out of the top 5 with that. Nemesis coming in with a 2:15.6. And in this lobby, that's good for 11th. Oh, and this lap's not going to be better. Nemesis getting stuck out on that green stuff after LaSource. So they're just going to have to take a flyer here. A recon flyer, if you will. Got some pretty fast people still down at the bottom, haven't hit laps. Lamb has not put a lap in yet, also known as Turismo Lamb, and there it was, a 2:14.4 goes first. Avancino's got to come back out and defend that. Have a talk with Lamb about that. F. Oliveira has put in laps. Their fastest lap was a 2:15, and it's still only good for 4th place. So I'm gonna have to speed that up. We still have not seen a flyer from RPM. They have a penalty on this one though, so this is gonna be the fast one. Platinum pretty consistently running mid 2:15s, and by consistently I mean for 2 laps. We've only just started quali, but there's already less than half of quali left. Laps around Spa are long. You're not going to get that many laps. You're not going to get that many chances around here to get the lap time. Halex trying to go for a fast lap, kind of being held up by Joao Oliveira, but what can Joao do? Joao is also trying to set a fast lap. Not sure if that's going to mess up Halex's time here. Let's see what they come in with. Doesn't go faster, unfortunately, on that one. Lamb has parked it. Avancino stays parked. Happy with 2nd, it looks like. Quentin up to 3rd with that last lap at 2:14.6. They finally broke into 2:14. I wonder if they can do it consistently, though, because we're looking at a 2:15, a 2:16, and then the 2:14 on the map, on the chart. So I wonder what this 4th lap will be, and then the 5th. Quentin going purple in that sector. So it looks like this one's probably a quick one too, but there's a lot of Spa. It's not enough to go fast in one sector. You have to put them together. Spa's pretty long. And as we talked about earlier, if you were early to the stream, it used to be much longer. I implore everyone to look up the history of Spa and its old layouts, what it used to run through, what it used to look like. It's really, really cool stuff. Before it was just a regular racetrack. Where's Lamb? Back out there. Lamb not satisfied with, yeah, I guess a 1300th of a second margin over Avancino. Though, you know, Avancino hasn't come back out, so I don't think Avancino's going to challenge it. But I think Lamb just going ahead and get out there, get some practice, and maybe make that lead a little bit more commanding. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, still start 1 car length behind the car ahead of the car behind you. Is that, what is the official measurement of standing start, like, spacing? What is there an official spacing, or does every track do it differently? Somebody look that up, please. Yeah, Timothy, that's a crazy lap. We didn't even get to see it. Kind of want to. Quentin, up to second, does go faster. Why are you taking me through this order? Controller is weird, or this game is weird. Quentin takes second place at the 2:14.4 and does eat into Lamb's lap. You know what? Let's follow Quentin. Let's go along with Quentin as they chase first place, because it clearly Quentin wants this. And I think maybe Lamb realized that and decided to come back out. Purple again in the first sector for Quentin. Quentin whipping that McLaren around. Coming down into Bruxelles. Like rails, literally just following the line as if stuck to drive assist. Like line assist is on. Quentin is line assist. Because I don't see anything wrong with this line. This is so far perfection. Let me not jinx it. You can hear those tires chattering. Quentin using every single bit of grip they have to give. A little bit of a bobble there, but I think that's okay. Still purple in that sector, coming out of Stablo and into Paul Frere. It's not purple by a lot, but it might be purple by enough. We know Lamb is somewhere back there in that long train of cars behind, trying to go faster too. So as soon as Quentin crosses the line, we're gonna go find Lamb and watch them finish as well. Down to the bus stop chicane. Uses every last bit of track to do this. Oop, uh-oh. Little bit of oversteer, still does it. First place by a 10th, 2:14. Lammy coming through Paul Frere right now. Coming through Blanchimont. You hear that rotary engine just wailing. Is the sound it makes. It's weird, it's wonderful, it's glorious. Where's Lamb gonna cross the line? 2:14.4. Goes first. Quentin's gonna get another lap at it. We're gonna, oh no! I think that was on purpose though, so let's see what Quentin does. I think Lamb just made that decision to do that. Which, okay, fine with me. But yeah, I wouldn't, oh, Tommy Kun in the chat calling AMS out for some slipstream, maybe? Some slipstream violations. They said AMS slipstream game. Drama. I love it. Alright, Quentin. What can you do? What can you do? Turismo Lamb, PX7 Lamb. The new team. PX7 Lamb has just said you cannot have first place. You shall not pass. And I would like to see you do it. Ooh, missing braking a little bit there. Through Lefang, I don't know. I think that's, you had to be perfect there. And it seemed like they were understeering a bit there. But we'll see. I mean, Quentin knows, nah. Red lap by almost 3/10. So this isn't it. Quentin's gonna have to settle for second place here. Avancino down in third. Avancino just laid down a lap and parked it. Avancino was done. One and done. I would have liked to see a little bit of a lap battle, but it's alright. Halex keeping up in the top five, up to fourth here. AMS Turbo has got themselves to the top five. Followed by AMS Rush, 6th place. Tommy Kun in 7th has parked it. Tony in 8th. Joao, 9th place, but let's see, they're gonna finish up a lap here. We're a little laggy with them, but it's good enough. Joao jumps up to 6th place with that lap, with that finish right there. A 2:14.9. Had to bust into the 2:14s to do it, but did it. And Tony, how will you respond? Tony does not improve. RPM coming in for a finish. I think also F. Oliveira is still out. No, F. Oliveira still is in. Let's see. RPM bring it in. Are you going to improve your finishing time? No, it doesn't improve their place. I think everyone else is in. Yep. And that's the end of quali. That's Lamb Lamb going through the pits again. I thought I saw them driving through. Alright, so that was qualifying. Kind of had a battle there for first place going right up to the end, but Lamb won it with a 2:14.260. That's really, really fast. Tim said, wow, 14.4. Damn, that's insane. Well, it wasn't that insane, was it? Because then both Quentin and Lamb beat it. Avancino, I don't know, man. I would like to see you come back out and, you know, try to make some shake. But I guess starting in the 2nd row is good enough. It's better than I could have done. I think I was running consistent 2:18s when I was lapping around and showing you guys this track. The end of quali, and qualifying jumps right into the race. For those of you who are who didn't hear, it's a 27 lap race. Things to look out for are tire and fuel use. Tire wears at 4x, fuel is at 3x. The time of day is noon, so just a hot day, hot track. No clouds in the sky or anything like that. All tire compounds are allowed, but none are required. Ooh, I got my spectator options back. Awesome. Alright, start time. And we're actually going to turn... No, we're not going to turn that off. You're going to see everything. Coming into turn 1, Lamb gets through pretty cleanly, very easily. I think everyone got through there pretty clean. RPM a little wide, that's okay. Sometimes you got to go out there just to make room for somebody. Changes in order though. Quentin down to 4th place after turn 1 there, and kind of laggy back there. I think I saw them twitching around, or maybe that was Halex. I was watching Twitch. But Quentin right back up with the top 3 fight here, and back up into 3rd in the slipstream. Joao taking a penalty. You have to take your penalties at this straight, and the first time it's available to you, the first lap it's available to you. Avancino up to 1st place after all of that. And Lamb just has to follow through. We're still getting a lot of positional changes as they head into Bruxelles. I don't know how to say that. Bruxelles. That's how I'm gonna say it. Bruxelles. Cars starting to file into single file now. Was a lot of 2 and 3 wide for a bit there, about half the lap, but starting to file in one behind another with Avancino in the lead in that Aston. Very, very straight line quick Aston, though. Lamb seems to know what they're doing when they're whipping that Mazda around. So, and you can see Lamb obviously just jumping right up to Avancino's tail in this curvy back section here, this 2nd sector. While everyone else just hangs on. This is one of the most difficult sections to follow people in because of dirty air. It's very easy to go wide and lose your line, and then you lose the train. most people keeping it together. Lamb with a much better line through the bus stop than Avancino, but not good enough to make a pass or anything like that. But you just kind of see the difference in the way that Aston handles versus that Mazda. It's very easy to get that Aston to oversteer, to understeer rather, into those slow tight corners like that. Ooh, Nemesis kind of getting squeezed, almost squeezed into the wall there by F. Oliveira. That could have been bad news for them, but they managed to make it out. The cars run through and Lagardillon again. Really hard to follow other cars through there. Believe me, I know, because I've messed it up many times. Let's go back to that fight up front. I like this. Pokes their head out there. I think you saw that. They poked their head out on Turbo there. Superset make a move, but maybe making a fake. Alex might be feeling a bit aggressive. They are in a very aggressive car. A V10. Actually, the highest number of cylinders in this pack, though. That would be Avancino in their V12 Vantage. And yet somehow the Vantage seems less aggressive than the very American Dodge Viper. Ooh, Turbo wide out of the, I don't know where that was, Stavilo. But that gives them both a penalty and loses them some positions. Still losing positions and now stuck out on that slippery green stuff in Paul Frere. You don't want to be there. You can't even get on the throttle there, so all you can do is watch people pass by. Let's see if Lamb starts to make a move here. Quentin showing up. Lamb going ahead and going, ooh, defensive there. I think that was a touch between Lamb and Avancino, but I think they worked it out. Halex really messed up the chicane and is now, where are they? I just saw their name, but I lost it. There we are, 10th place. No! Stop. My controller's being weird. Anyway, back up top. I don't know if this controller, sometimes going through the order is off. The mid-pack is starting to get real interesting here. Got one team members playing it safe, following each other. Good idea, considering how high the fuel use is in this particular race. You can see they're down to quarter tanks, 3 laps into the race. Not even 3 laps, really. 2 1/4, if you will. 3 wide into Lecombe. Somehow everybody cleaned it up and got through there one after another, but that could have been ugly. Alex not really having a good time in the traffic. Meanwhile, Avancino and Lamb are running away because something's happened to Quentin. And Quentin's a 1.5 back with a half-second penalty. Quentin probably looking to hold everyone else up there. Quentin takes their penalty coming into the double gauche, or breaks a little early to take some. Maybe just figuring I'm going to have to lose a position somewhere. I will lose it here. Maybe not lose a position for the rest of the penalty, but we'll see. I think the penalty burn zone, I think the Camel Straight is the only official penalties burn zone. If you pass the straight and you still have your penalty, you're in trouble. Let me find that out for you. Let me make sure. See if that was specified for this particular track. Well, I don't see it in the Season 3 info room, but I'm going to assume you got to take it to the Camel Straight, alright? And if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Silver Turkey! Go, Charles, go. Bust they guts. Bust them, Charles! Get him, Charles! Lamb, Avancino really extending that lead. Quentin's lost several positions. Now we have Joao Oliveira leading the mid-pack up in third. That's interesting to say. The third place is leading the mid-pack, but that's really what it is. At this point, that gap is almost 3 seconds, the first and second. Joao probably starting to make a little gap themselves, but still firmly with the mid-pack here, which is most of the cars, which is good to say. I like seeing the race not get too spread out too early. Quentin having to hold off AMS Rush here. Rush has the speed going into Lecombe, but Quentin had the track position. Goes ahead and takes that. Keeps 6th place there. Quentin's got a lot of work to do. He's going to have to do some catching up or some fuel saving. I would recommend fuel saving if I were in Quentin's position right here, rather than trying to get through, let's see, 3 very quick drivers and fighting with them and arguing over positions with them. I would simply sit in their slipstream and take my precious time and sip fuel and make my passes in the pits. But that's just me. Anthony. Got a lot of people cheering for PX7 Lamb. Lamb, a very popular driver, very fast driver. Has Lamb done any world tours? I wish I could tell you guys. It's been seasons since I paid attention to the FIA. So I actually don't know what's going on with them. But I do know Lamb is a very fast, very smart racer. And it's going to be fun watching them in Avancino through here. Tommy Kahn and Joao Oliveira, one teammate, still running together. Still having a good race together. But behind them, you know, Quentin's coming. Who else is coming? Charles is coming. So, I don't know. Joao and Tommy might need to make a move. You know, if it means Joao needs to... Wow, Tommy goes fastest lap, 2:16.4. Anyway, if that means Tommy has to let Joao through, then let it be. But I don't think so. I think Tommy has faster pace than Joao, if I'm not mistaken, from quali. Let's see. We'll see if Charles and Quentin decide to make moves, or if they decide to chill. AMS Rush missing a teammate. Running with Platinum and Halex, who's up to 9th place from 10th now. Starting to see a little more separation in packs. Tony, 10th place with AMS Turbo, the teammate. Rush's teammate back there, stuck in a 3-way battle for 9th. Almost a 5-way battle, actually, because we have RPM and one Oliveira right behind. Nemesis, far behind, 3.2 seconds back. Though there may be some strategy to that. We'll see. We'll see if Nemesis is saving fuel over them. Lamb is sipping fuel, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all. You know what? Let's check tire compounds. I told you all compounds are allowed, but no compound is required. So, front runners, I think, are all on softs. Yeah, 1st through 5th on softs. 5th through 10th on softs. Everyone's on softs. Nobody is planning on staying out in double standing tires or anything like that. Everyone said it's a sprint race from start to finish. And I respect that. I respect that, especially with fuel use being what it is. You know, tires don't add that much to a pit stop. You know, it's fuel that you want to get away with. You know, you want to get away with some stuff going on between 3rd through 5th there in the chicane. Hard to tell exactly what happened and who's possibly at fault. I don't know if there was actual contact, considering that one of them had penalty and went transparent, but the stewards may be called on to review that. We'll see. But anyway, what I was saying was, you want to be able to pit without having to fuel up in this game. You're not that worried about taking tires. It just doesn't add that much time. So it's like, if you're going to be in the pits, you might as well get new rubber. In any case, we got some positional changes through that. Tommy Cunn up to 3rd. Charles up to 4th there. Quentin up to 5th. Did I just see Lamb make a move on Avancino? I did just see Lamb make a move on Avancino in the slipstream. I think Lamb decided I've saved enough fuel. I'm good to go. Have a good day, Avancino. And it'll be interesting to see if that gap grows. Hallex up to 6th place and all that. Remember, Hallex had fallen down to 10th at one point, at the very least. So Hallex gaining some positions back. Team 1 split up. Rush is split up Tommy Cunn and well, actually a lot of people will split up Tommy Cunn because Tommy Cunn's up in 3rd now, huh? But Tommy Cunn and Joao split up. The back half of the pack starting to really split up here. Starting to spread out. F. Oliveira just kind of chilling by themselves in the Lexus. The 2 Lexus drivers at the back. Don't know if that means something for the pace of the Lexus around here or if it's just a strategy thing for people who have taken that particular car. I think we have other Lexi on the track. Let's see. That ain't one. That's not one either. Neither is that. I think I lied. Those are our only Lexus drivers. Lamb gapping Avancino a little bit there, but we all know that that Mazda is going to be way better than Avancino in that last sector. Definitely through all that curvy stuff. Lamb goes ahead and knocks out the fastest lap as well. The 2:16.1 right there. Quentin 3rd. Back to not where they started. They qualified in 2nd place, but they fell from 3rd place. They fell to 3rd place after the first corner, and then fell down to, I think it was 6th or 7th after that. So Quentin putting together some flying laps to get back what they gained, but there's still big gap. 3.3 seconds to the leaders. Picks up a half-second penalty that they're going to have to serve as well. Charles just following through, you know, no drama, just also eating up positions. I'll go after you. Hallex 5th. Has Rush right behind. I don't know if Rush is making a move. I think I just saw a pass for position there by Platinum over Turbo. I think that Honda was behind the Genesis before. Pretty sure. Let's see, what's that gap? Lamb, 1.5 seconds on Avancino now. Now, is that Lamb just being super fast, or is Avancino deciding, okay, I gotta save now? I don't know. I think, I'm not gonna say what I think. Y'all can decide what you think. Clawing them slowly, go buddy. Some might say he's gobbling up positions. Silver Turkey, please, okay? We will report you. Bad puns get reported to YouTube. That's a thing. That's literally a rule. I don't know where it's written, but it's a thing. Quentin is eating up that gap on Avancino, so I don't think, I mean, it's probably a combination of Quentin just speeding up and driving fast laps, but I think Avancino is actually slowing down as well, because that gap has gone down half a second in 1 lap, or less than a lap really, because the last time I measured it, Quentin was going through or entering the Kemmel Straight. Charles up in 2nd place after some people are jumping in the pits. Our leaders have jumped in. Lamb has jumped in. Quentin's jumped in. Who else? I thought I saw, yep, Nemesis has jumped in. Avancino stayed out, actually. I said our leaders, but our leaders did not stay out. As Avancino, or sorry, did not jump in, rather. Avancino stayed out. Man, English is so hard. Avancino going to try to put together some fast laps, maybe put together a good in lap, because I think with that tire wear, you're going to want to go ahead and pit. Lamb comes out in the fight for 4th place. Lamb's not going to want to get stuck in traffic for too long here, because if Avancino gets fast laps while Lamb gets slow traffic laps, what does that mean? It means Avancino gets to keep first place. So Lamb is going to want to make short work of Hallex and then Charles, assuming they don't pit. They may pit though. They may just jump in and give him easy passage. But Lamb may not want to wait that long for Hallex. So who pitted there? Just I think 3 people. Tommy pitted. F. Oliveira pitted. Quentin pitted. Joao pitted. So that's team 1 pitted. Nemesis pitted. Avancino did not. Charles did not. Hallex did not. They all pit stops. So Lamb is technically in second place behind Avancino. Looking aggressive behind Hallex. I think Lamb is definitely going to try to move Hallex out of the way. Again, you just don't want to get stuck in traffic. You know, you don't want to get a lead, jump into the pits, and then lose it because you got stuck driving behind people who are slower than you. So got some people coming up to finish up their lap. We're going to see who else jumps in. So lap 8. Lap 7, lap 8, be in the pit window. Makes sense. It's a 27 lap race. So I can see people splitting up their stints in multiples of 7-ish. Yep. So everyone jumps in. Lets Lamb go ahead and inherit first. That's Avancino in before anyone else. I think I just saw Hallex jumped in as well. The order's all messed up. Charles is in. Turbo's in. Hallex is in. I've said already. I think that's it. So now we have Lamb up front. Platinum still owes a pit stop. Still stays out in the Honda. Who else stayed out? AMX Rush stayed out. Drag out Tony stayed out. Of course, Tommy had already pitted. Avancino now back out of the pits. Comes out ahead of F. Oliveira. And I know that F is not happy about that. So we'll see if this becomes a battle or if Avancino's able to just run away. Avancino had much better pace and quality, obviously. So we'll see. But those tires are cold right now. So if F. Oliveira is going to make a move, now's the time. Quentin out in 8th place. Quentin had pitted on lap 7 with the leaders. Comes out in 8th. Now we still have some people who owe pit stops, so this order is not 100% correct. As I said, Platinum and Rush owe pit stops. So does Tony. But Lamb running away right now, while Avancino is stuck way down in 6th place, and Avancino only has 2 cars ahead of them, 3 cars ahead of them that are going to pit. So at this point, Lamb has won that strat battle. I think mostly through fuel savings. I think Lamb was able to get a much faster pit stop than Avancino was. Lamb goes purple in that sector, by the way. Who's battling? Who's fighting? I would like to see it. Avancino putting a gap on F. Oliveira, so I think that's the last we're going to see of that fight. Barring some unforeseen issue. Alright. Fearless leader. Nemesis in 13th. MS Turbo, sorry, in 12th. MS Turbo in 13th. Tony's in the pits. That's everybody else. Tony, Rush, and Platinum now in. Not sure if staying out that long gave any of them an advantage. But we'll see. We'll stick with Platinum here and see where they come out in the order. Does anybody remember where they were before the pit window opened? This is why commentators have a partner. One partner has to do all these calculations. I don't have the mind for it. Platinum comes out 10th, right behind Nemesis. Ahead of the 2 Rush drivers. Sorry, I had 2 AMS drivers, rather. I was going to say Rush coming out ahead of teammate Turbo. Just ahead. Lamb, an 8.2 gap to anyone. And at this point, Lamb just has to race. Just lap. Go faster and faster. until those tires won't let you go faster, and then just maintain and pit. But, you know, Lamb doesn't have the benefit of a slipstream anymore. You know, Lamb, for the vast majority of that first stint, got to just stick behind Avancino and let Avancino do the hard work, punch through all that heavy air, while they just took a ride. Tommy Gunn also racing alone, just putting in laps here. Avancino up to third now with those pit stops. Gonna see what they can pull off. They're not out of the fight, of course, for first. We have another pit stop, possibly another 2 pit stops, actually, just considering where people pitted. When? Am I doing that math right? Probably. I don't know. I'm the worst commentator ever. Quentin up to 5th. Charles split from Quentin by Joao Oliveira up in 7th. Some names to watch, of course, for that 3rd place spot. Definitely Quentin. Probably Charles. Most definitely Tommy Kun, as they have pace. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's just watch him race. I'm gonna be quiet. Bit of a crowd behind Nemesis in 10th place here. Thanks, Grove. I appreciate it. You know... Aw, come on. Let me change my camera angle. Alright, I forgot to do this thing. You always gotta jump out of the race and then jump back in so you can change your camera angle. Let's watch a lap from Tommy Kuhn's perspective here. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate you too. I'm not really stressing, believe me. I do this every weekend for these guys. Tommy pushing it through Eau Rouge and Gradillon, but I mean, you kind of have to. You are very much on edge those 2 corners, and I think at least one tire is possibly off the ground a little bit. It's very hard. The car and the steering get very light through there. It's uphill, so you're already like prone to understeer because of it, and then you're just on edge, and it's slightly off camber on the inside, and it's really terrifying, quite frankly. Lots of horrible accidents have happened there. So it's also a corner, an area that commands respect, or a couple corners actually, rather, because you know, the best drivers in the world can use it right there. Anyway, Tommy chasing down Lamb, but actually that gap is growing, so not really chasing so much as just following behind. That gap was 8-point-something seconds. It's now almost 10 seconds between the two of these. Tommy oversteers just a little bit there, and I don't think it really hurt him too bad though. We slowed him down a bit. Yeah, slowed him down. Okay, I lied. I said it didn't hurt him too bad. They lost 3/10 on Lamb immediately. My bad. My bad. Avancino, are you catching Tommy? It's a 3.5-second gap now. I'm not sure what it was before, but we're gonna keep an eye on that, because what I want to know is if Avancino is getting the first place. In fact, Lamb not, and I just don't think that Avancino has too much Lamb. There, I said it. All right, I said it. I said it. All right, putting together 2:16, 2 there. I'm not sure. Gap time there is there in 13th place. But okay. Lamb meanwhile also doing 2:16s, but also dipping into the 2:15s when needed. So I feel like on pace. Avancino's not quite there, and I'm not really sure what they can do. You know, without a slipstream or anything. That V12 kind of, you know, it doesn't sip the fuel. It likes it. Charles, you gonna make a move? Making a move on Joao. Joao going defensive into Lecombe. Yeah, no. Charles made the move around the outside. Alex follows as well. Oh, Joao, you hate to see it. Joao losing 2 positions on TV in front of everybody. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I showed that, but that just happened. And Charles already kind of putting a gap on Alex. Charles up into 5th place on that. Excellent move. Really. Well done. Well done. Quentin's racing alone. 4th place. Quentin wasn't racing alone at first, and you know who doesn't look that far ahead? Avancino, right there in the same camera view. So we might see Quentin v Avancino happen before. Are we gonna see it before the end of the stint? We might see it before the end of the stint. Though Quentin pitted on lap 7 last time and may choose to pit, you know, lap 14. We'll see. We'll see. Avancino stays out a little bit longer. But we'll see. Joao. Oh, Joao's still there. Sorry, the camera threw me off. I thought Joao had completely lost Charles and Alex already. Joao's gonna have to pit and take fuel. It looks like they just pitted for tires last time just to get that car as fast as possible. So we're gonna have a long pit stop this time around. Tommy's in 3rd place in the pits. Yep, also needed fuel. Charles, you going in? Nope, Charles is going on, moving forward. So is Alex, but not Joao. Joao does pit. So, pit's open. Quentin, what you doing? Oh, Quentin went on. So to Avancino. Quentin, like I said, might pit this lap, we'll see. But the gap just a little bit smaller. Ooh, I think that's a penalty for Quentin. No, I think all 4 tires were out there. So yeah, that's a 1/2 second. That sucks. So gonna have to eat that and not get closer to Avancino on this lap, unfortunately. Damn, bad timing. Bad timing, Quentin. Bad timing. Meanwhile, the fight for 7th is still on and popping. Like, AMS team just bullying people. There they go. They split. Ooh, split Tommy up there. Tommy, of course, having pitted. And I guess Tommy came out ahead of them. Tommy's going to have fresh tires, so I don't think they have much of a chance to hold him off. No, their tires aren't too bad. Tommy's carrying more fuel, so that car's a little heavier. We'll see if AMS is able to hinder them, or if Tommy is able to move on and move forward. The rest of one team also pitted, following their leader Tommy Kine. Both of them in the back of the pack. Lamb, meanwhile, 14 seconds on Avancino. Yeah. Though Lamb is probably pitting here, and now Avancino's probably gonna stay out. 14 seconds behind. Yep, Lamb in. Avancino, what you finna do? What's going on? I mean, you're gonna have to pit soon, but you got fuel. Tires aren't completely dead. You gonna pit with the leader? Avancino pits too. Avancino should have a shorter pit stop. So is Avancino gonna come out ahead? Quentin goes on, inherits first place. Sirens heralding Avancino's arrival. Lamb off. Avancino still here. So no, Lamb got in ahead of time. Filled up. 100. Filled the tank. Still came out ahead of Avancino. Just had that kind of a gap. But comes out. Where are you? Where did I see your name? Did I see your name? There you are. Comes out in 4th place. Not too much traffic. Has Alex and Charles ahead, who have inherited 2nd and 3rd. But they're going to pit stop soon. Alex, here. Yes. Yes, Alex says here in Kemmel. Goes purple in that sector, in fact. And hits the braking perfectly for Lecombe. Good job, Alex. Good job making that pass stick. I, too, would like to put Charles between Lamb and I. Quentin in 1st. I don't think Quentin's going to pit just yet, but definitely not going faster than the ones that he is directly competing against. Lamb obviously has fresh tires. Avancino with fresh tires as well. So I think if I'm Quentin, I'm going to want to go ahead and jump into the pits right now and see if I can keep my fighting advantage over Avancino, because again, I think Quentin has pace over Avancino. We didn't really get to see them come together and battle, but it wouldn't surprise me if there is a battle in the last stint between those two. Quentin coming through. What is that? Right, Paul Fred, Blanchimont about to end their lap. Lamb splits Alex and Charles already. Didn't even see the pass of Alex on Charles. Oh yes, we did. What am I saying? We saw it in Kemmel. Lamb going around Alex for 2nd place. Neither Alex nor Charles pits. They'll continue on. Quentin also did not pit. Few people still out. We got lots of people still out. Quentin just trying to take advantage of the lack of traffic, which I think I understand. I do understand. Just wonder if they're not at that point where tire wear is worse than, you know, is overcoming how much weight they've lost. I mean, they're doing 217s. Purple in that sector, though. So, right as I said, Quentin was slow. Quentin went fast. And now I'm leaving Quentin because Quentin's embarrassing. Alright, Lamb. Lamb's gonna gap Alex. No problem. I don't see them having an issue there. Fresh tires and, of course, definitely pace. Charles will pit lap 16 or 17. Well, that's now. So let's see. Quentin, what you doing? You still going fast? I think Quentin's about to hit a sector marker in a couple of corners here. Yes. Come through La Fragna, the fens, as Avalarian taught us. Oh, that's a little slippery. I think they held on to it, but I don't know that they were fully in control there. Yep, half-second penalty as well. Quentin just trying to use as much of the track as possible and some of the rest as well. Lamb, not a problem. Alex, Charles, not an issue. Quentin doesn't get that second purple sector. I think Quentin's going to want to go ahead and pit here. And It ain't worth it. Charles, starting to see pressure from Platinum. Platinum pushed a little wide there. I don't think that's a penalty. Quentin's in the pits. Yeah, not a penalty for Platinum. Platinum gets a line into the bus stop chicane. Oop, we got some bump in between these three. Okay, I think Charles just a bit out of control there, unfortunately, and Tommy Kun ate it. Avancino, 1 second penalty. How'd you get that? Anyway, Tommy Kun bearing the brunt of that. I think Avancino jumping out of the way to take their penalty. Somebody went way off there, but I don't see Avancino's name. Anyway, weird things happening. Two drivers. As we come off, or actually, I guess we're still in the middle of the pit window. We still have some people who have not pitted. Charles, Alex, no, did Charles go in? Avancino left the room, so that was Avancino lagging that I saw, and that's why their name also disappeared. Wow. Interesting turn of events there. Okay. Alex owes a pit stop, and so does Platinum, so they're not really in second and third. Charles also owes a pit stop. Tommy Kun's going to go ahead and inherit probably second place here. And suddenly Tommy Kun is solidly in the fight for a podium. At first, I thought it was questionable as long as there was Lamb, Avancino, and Quentin, but now that we are missing an Avancino, I think a podium spot is Tommy's to lose. Pit strategy's really starting to diverge here with the second stint. Quentin pops out 10th place just behind F. Oliveira. That was pretty rough. Let's see. Let's see if Avancino says anything in the Discord channel. Maybe we can get some insight into what happened there. Nothing said. Oh, Avancino's typing in chat now, so we'll see. Who's fighting? Do we have any battles? I want to see two people fighting. Like, I don't know, Tommy and Charles. Ooh, Charles? That wasn't it. Charles jumps in the pits. That's what that was. Okay. Sorry, that was Charles jumping in the pits. I thought that was Licom. I didn't realize it was the bus stop chicane. So I thought Charles just turned right when he needed to go left. Quentin, though, trying to eat up positions, trying to make a move on one Oliveira into La Source. Doesn't really get it. It's kind of a low percentage move there, but solidly in the slipstream for Eau Rouge and Gatillon, and of course the very long Camel Straight after it. So if they can just be patient, they should get this position. It looks like actually F. Oliveira letting them pass. You saw the turn signal flashing to the right, indicating pass me to the right. And so F. Oliveira chooses not to fight for that position. I feel it. I would have just let Quentin go on, and I would sit behind Quentin and sip fuel. But now Quentin's not going to sit and chill with you. Quentin has Tony to contend with. Rush up to 5th place. Rush lost their teammate, though. Alex has to come in out of fuel. Is gonna have to come in after they finish these corners. Platinum doesn't have to, but may want to as well. Just considering the pack that they're running with. Let's see, Quentin's already up on Tony. He's gonna wait to see if Tony pits, or is he gonna go ahead and make a move now? I would recommend making a move. Quentin, just a little. Is that lag for me, or is that just the shadows playing on the car? Not sure. Quentin makes the pass. Right there. Coming out of Stablo. Well done, Quentin. Alex is in, as we predicted. Tony jumping in. So Tony's in. Can you please stop? Tony's in, rushes in. Alex is still in, still fueling. Lots and lots of fuel needed for that Viper. I don't think those are the last of the people who still need to pit. No, Platinum is still out. Not what I expected, but yeah, Platinum's still out. Tommy on kind of an interesting fuel strategy. Same strategy for, I think, all of Team 1. So they're at second pit stop. They pitted pretty early. I think lap 14 actually, so like 5 laps ago. Charles is in 8th. Right there. They just came out of the pits. Took 3/4 of a tank of fuel. This is the final stop for Charles, just given where they pitted. But yeah, Team 1 on what looks to be a 2-stop strategy. Sorry, 3-stop strategy. Lamb, just a lap day, just a practice day. Honestly, wow. Quentin is 4.8. Have to fight Quentin. Oh, Quentin goes purple there. I don't think they're gonna. When they catch, Tommy Gun may be ready. Some fisticuffs. Who's this? Tony. Leave Tony. That's pitted. That last group. Nemesis doesn't seem to be racing too defensively. Not quite going way outside for turn 1. Yeah, I wouldn't call it super defensive, so maybe Tony's been playing nice. Maybe Tony needs to sip fuel, I don't know. Making a pass on one Oliveira there. What is going on there? What? Did you just come out of the pits? Yes, that's what that was. F. Oliveira coming out of the pits. Just coming out slow. It happens. Tony making a move on Nemesis. Fun times. The battle for not last prevails. Meanwhile, Tony F. Oliveira Gush makes the pass on Nemesis there. Done. So who else got something fun going on? Who else? Oh, it isn't moving. Come on, there we go. Fits together. Oh. hold off Charles and AMS Turbo. Out alongside Tommy Kun. Tommy's in where? 6th place. Jumps into 6th place. Tight line through Rouge Dion. 3 wide down the Kemmel. Charles, Tommy Kun, AMS Turbo. Sorry, I almost said those two. And has to tuck in behind. I don't think that would have worked anyway, but eats up a position already coming out of the pits. Tommy's gonna want to rush to try to get up to maybe a podium position here, but they're pretty far behind. Are they? Well, Halex, yeah, Halex is in 3rd place with a 5-second gap to Platinum, and then even if Tommy Gun passes Platinum, they've got 5 seconds to make up on Halex, who also is fairly fresh tires. So I don't think Tommy's gonna see a podium unless something happens. Lots of racing to go. Not trying to jinx anything. I'm just saying I want to see some positional changes. That's all. That's it. Not that we haven't had plenty. We've had plenty. It's been a fun race. Especially through the mid-pack. Seen a lot of changes there. A lot of changes of position just through pit strategy. Lamb is in for what? Tires? Probably tires. And they should have plenty of time to make those tires on the stop without losing position. Yeah, it's not even close. Quentin just around Lassus. And they should get up to speed right as Lamb does. Though, Quentin now probably has Lamb sent. Only 5 seconds to the leader, but Lamb has fresh tires. Don't do it. Just bring it home. Just bring it home. Platinum is still doing a really good job of holding Tommy off going into that chicane. Turbo is just sitting there waiting to see, hey, is Tommy going to make a move that messes Platinum up? Can I follow through? Or will Tommy mess both of them up and just gift 5th place, or 4th place rather, to Turbo? Charles kind of falling off the crowd there, not sure if something happened or if they feel that they need to slow down. They should be good on fuel for the rest of the lap, if my math is right. So, not sure what happened there. Hopefully they catch back up. We got a good battle for 9th going on between F. Oliveira and Tony. Ooh, Oliveira on the inside going into, I don't know if that was going to work out, but just kind of being aggressive into Le Fang. Sometimes you have to be. Sometimes you know a move won't work, but you're just letting your opponent know, hey, don't sleep. I'm here. Oh yeah, F. Oliveira really looking to make moves. Quentin jumps in the pits. What you doing, Quentin? You getting tires? You getting fuel? What do you want? I mean, sure. Sure. And a splash of fuel. Just a splash. Went from 45 to 53. Ooh, that's scary though, because Halex rounding Lassus right then, and Halex is like, ooh, I want this. Can't have it. Quentin closes the door going into Eau Rouge Dion, but Halex gonna have a major slipstream going into Kemmel Straight, and now we do have a battle for 2nd place like I wanted. Boom. Tati's happy. Okay, but what about Platinum and Tommy though? Oh, two battles. Who do I watch? Tommy makes a move. Tommy goes around the outside and Camel. Tommy, you gonna keep it? Tommy keeps it. So far. Yep, and I think that makes sense because Platinum... Well, actually, Platinum and Tommy have similar tire wear. So, you know, for some reason I thought Tommy had much better tires, but I guess I was wrong. Quentin holds Hallex off even through the Camel. Is Hallex going to be able to do anything, though? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Meanwhile, the battle for fourth. Tommy already creating a gap on Platinum. It's already 8/10 and jumping up. I think that's done. Charles, meanwhile, has fallen way down behind Platinum and Tommy Kun. 3.8 seconds back, 4 seconds back, into Rush's clutches, actually. So I think something definitely was going on with Charles. I don't know if maybe fuel savings or what. My mic's cutting out a lot. I think it's because my controller's was connected wirelessly. It tends to do that, which is annoying. Alright, now we're plugged in. Yeah, what I was saying was I feel like something's going on with Charles. I don't know if they're fuel saving, but yeah, now they're just right into Rush's clutches. Like, to the point where I don't know if they're even going to fight Rush taking this position from them. But we'll see. Let's check on Hallex real quick. Hallex Quentin. Oh, that gap's 1.5 seconds. That's done. So, back to Charles. What's going on, Charles? Talk to me. Because, yeah, Rush is right there. Rush going around that outside has enough speed to pull it off, so that's that position changed. Are we going to see Charles try to fight back and take it back, or is that it? Just roll over? Not sure. We can't hear team chatter, so don't really know what's going on with the driver. If only there was team chatter that we could listen in on, right? That'd be really cool. Maybe in the future. Lamb still with a commanding lead. Got 3 laps to go after they cross the line. I'm coming up on the bus stop chicane right now. And they'll start lap 25. Then there will just be those 3 laps left to go after that. Lamb just really coming in here, dominating this race from the very beginning. Quentin, honestly, a very good job by Quentin as well. Quentin had fallen down to, I believe, 6th or 7th place at one point. Quentin fell down there at the very beginning of the race. Had a pretty bad first stint, just made up for it. Going purple, fastest lap right there for Quentin, 2:15.3. So just to punctuate what I'm saying. Meanwhile, Platinum hasn't lost Tommy Kun. I thought Tommy was going to shake Platinum completely off, but no, Platinum's right there, still within a second of Tommy. I wonder if they are holding off and maybe saving for a last hurrah. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun to see it. Same for Charles and Rush here. Rush not really building up a big gap on Charles. Charles is just hanging on. So I wonder if we have some last tour, last lap plans between those two. Meanwhile, Tony and Oliveira, F. Oliveira rather, I think I just saw, yeah, that's a penalty. So, Tony gonna get that position right there. Easy. And then we got Joao in 10th, just racing alone. Turbo in 11th, racing alone. Nemesis in 12th, racing alone. You know, we got some people who in ESGT are used to some top 5 finishes here in the back half of the order here. It just goes to say what happens to these lobbies once FIA is over and you have some of the faster drivers coming in to also come in and race. We saw a really big jump, big increase in interest in this season, and it looks like it's also brought some really talented drivers along with it. Quentin, Halleck's gap, 5 seconds. It's not a question now. Second is Quentin's to lose. Lamb in the pits again. Are we just going for a fast lap record at this point? I think Lamb just wants their fast lap back. Their fastest lap back. And they should get out ahead of Quentin here. But Lamb playing an interesting game. Maybe Lamb wants a battle or something. I don't know. No, probably not. Lamb's already out. Quentin's just not getting to Lassus. I think Lamb just wants fastest lap. So Quentin got some fresh tires. Gonna have an out lap and one chance to beat out that 2:15.3. Man, talk about speed. Imagine being in a race where you get to just take a pit stop just for fun. Just cause, you know, why not? Fresh tires. Let me get this fastest lap real quick before I go home. Station off on these boys. I want to be that fast. Platinum not losing Tommy Kun. Tommy Kun trying to lose Platinum though. A little bit of a quick cut across the track to keep Platinum out of the slipstream. Didn't work. Platinum does a personal best on that sector. I wonder if Platinum's starting to go ahead and make that chase happen here. Let's check in with Charles and Rush. Charles still just chilling in the back. But I think Platinum's making an actual effort to get closer to Tommy, and my guess is in an effort to make a move from that last lap. Very easy to do if you can eat up some of that gap, and Platinum's doing it. That gap is gone down to, oh, well, it just raised back up, so maybe I'm wrong, but it was, you know, just a 1/10 off of 1 second, and now, yeah, way lower. So Platinum has some speed in them. Charles still just chilling behind Rush. I don't think anyone else is fighting, are they? Well, F. Oliveira hanging on to Tony after having to take that penalty. Got a lot of drivers in pairs in the same position as one another. Lamb starting their attempt at fastest lap. I wish I could watch it, but we have potential passes for position. Ooh, Platinum knocks Tommy Khan out there. Has to give that position back. It's not gonna be able to keep that. Where's Tommy? Way back there. Yep. Platinum gives the position back to Tommy, and because of that, Rush is now in this battle as well, which also means Charles is in this battle. Okay. Okay. Let us see. Charles, what happened to your gap to Rush though? Benny, like, you're about to be out of slipstream. I think you're out of slipstream, in fact. Platinum inching closer to Tommy. Gonna have enough to go on the inside, but I think Tommy's gonna try to fight this one on the outside. No, Tommy does not try to fight it. Tommy lets Platinum go inside. Giggity. Which, I mean, probably couldn't have pulled off. Well, I'm not gonna say he couldn't have pulled off defending it. I think he might have been able to, but opting to just slot in and not let Rush pass through. Rush has got to be looking for some sort of entry here, but I don't think there is one. I don't think there's anything Rush can really do in this last sector and a half against these two drivers. Charles just not even in it. Down to 7th there, and I think just gonna keep it there. Rush barely has any fuel left in that Corvette. They're putting around Lecombe in 3rd gear, just trying to save some fuel. Trying to make it to the end. Should make it to the end, no problem. Tommy Kahn in the same position here. Everyone should be, honestly, you should be running your fuel nearly to the end. Lamb wins it, gets their fastest lap back too with a 2:14.8. Well done, Lamb. Quentin finishes up just behind. Alex is gonna come in 3rd. Looks like Platinum's holding on to 4th there. Tommy, I think Tommy just ran out of fuel. Did Tommy just run out of fuel to take a penalty? What just happened there? Tommy just lost the position to AMS Rush. I didn't see any penalty on their thing, but they went transparent, like they were taking a penalty, or they ran out of fuel right there, right as they got to the line. Either way, that sucks. To lose that one more position there after holding on to it for so long. Good job, Alex, to get up to 3rd place. Really thought Tommy Kahn was the other contender for a podium spot, but I did say it was Tommy's to lose, right? Nice PS2 logo on the on Lamb's racing suit there and helmet. PS2 as the I think that's funny. Sorry, I keep laughing about it. PS2 sponsor. Man, that was a good race. That very interesting ending. Let's take another look at the race results here. Lamb in 1st, of course. Quentin 2nd, Alex 3rd, followed by Platinum, and then Rush surprisingly rounds out the top 5 because Tommy ran out of fuel, went 6th. Charles in 7th, Tony in 8th, F. Oliveira 9, Turbo 10th, Joao in 11th, and then Nemesis down in 12th place. RPM left the track. I think I saw when that happened. We also lost Avancino, who was in the battle for, if not 1st, definitely 2nd. Lots of position changes in this race. That's not what I'm trying to do. I want you to do this. As you can see, big back and forth. Now, of course, these big old dips are like pit stops, right? Like, you know, for the most part, as people dip down that upside down triangle as they went into the pits. But outside of pit stops, you see there's a lot of back and forth between cars in a lot of spots. It's a pretty interesting race. Good race, everybody. Good race. Where is that race? Was incredible. There it is. Congratulations to Lamb. Congratulations to everybody in the top 3, actually. Congratulations. That's it, y'all. Lamb hacks confirmed. Yes, Lamb is a hacker, and that's that. Well, thanks, y'all, for coming in. We have another race next week. I will not be commentating, but I think we have a substitute coming in for me. But we appreciate y'all watching and racing. Thank you. Good night.